Alright guys, we'll start here in the yard. It's got an excellent variety of different rolling stock, lots of intermodal and sulfur, and some good selection of tank cars. Beside the yard, there's a little town here with a couple roads. The street lights are operational. They go red light, green. They're on a timer. Here's the gas station, McDonald's, and the yard shop in the back, which I'll show you in a sec. Alright, we're on the other side here, and this is the yard shop. Al's built a full interior in there, which is not pictured, or, well, the camera can't pick up, but she's just done an awesome job on this building. There's the mouth of the yard and the town, which we'll get a closer look at. Here's the town. There's a couple little stores and apartments on top. In the very front you can see a park, and then there's a little intersection back there which we'll get a closer up view. So there's the intersection, and there's a couple of little apartment buildings. Again, that street light is usually operating. And then zoom out here and there's the crossing. And from the mouth of the yard, which is this track here, you can exit to the rest of the layout. And we'll just follow the track around. This is the first main line, so there are 2 loops. And we'll follow the first one around. So there's the engine shop there. And he has a variety of power. He has lots of big power and lots of small power. And the track comes around, keeps going, and we'll move the camera over there. So past the tunnel there's a little rock facility or sand, and you can either go this route here through the coal tower, or you can go this route here which goes through the tunnel and to a little coal mine. Just give you a shot of all the scenery. His mountains go all the way to the ceiling, or some of them anyway, and he's done just an amazing job on the scenery. If you take the tunnel, you come out right there where the trees are. If you take the other route, you come in front of the mountain, and over here is the big flood loader, which is in the works, and the lines meet back up again over here in front of this blue warehouse, and there is a switch that goes off here to the rock facility, over here, and it also services a loading dock. So one of the main industries serviced in this area are the paper mill, and this industry can take about 6 boxcars, and in the front here there's a flat car, or a loading dock to load flat cars. I actually just finished an operations session on this, and it's a great area to operate in. It takes a lot of time, and it's very realistic. For those of you who know Al or have seen or visited his channel, you'll notice that this building is new. He just finished it. It's going to get weathered down, but he did an excellent job on this. Nice details, and it'll be fully lit. This is one of the big rail corridors. It takes intermodal, it takes tank cars, box cars, and it stages the cleaning train, and comes around. There's a ton of track in here. There's another oil facility over here that we will take a closer look at. Okay, so here is the oil facility, and in the very back you can see a barge which has a bunch of flats with rails on them, and you can slide them on and off and exchange the rolling stock in a prototypical way. And in the front here there is the final industry for this area, and that is another loading dock for boxcars. Here's a nice bridge scene. He still has yet to pour the water, but will be doing so shortly. There's also a abandoned, broken down bridge there. Here's another area of industries. You have a brewery in the far, which takes reefers and grain hoppers carrying the wheat, and there's a scrap yard in the front here. And it takes us back to the mouth of the yard, which is right up there, and there's a closer look at the brewery and the scrap yard. So in the far there you can see the train yard, and you come out and you can go the diverging route, which goes to loop 2, and you keep going. There's a crossing here, and the main goes into the tunnel there and disappears. In the front here there's the lead for the lumber facility over there, or wood chip loading. When you enter the tunnel, you exit right there, and you come past the engine facility where you can access some engines. And flipping the camera around, the line continues. So you exit the tunnel through that portal there, and you do a loop, and there is also a switch inside the tunnel that you can come out of, and there is a station and a little bit of a mine back there where boxcars and coal cars can be loaded, and the main loops around into a third tunnel. The tunnel keeps going behind that backdrop right here, keeps going all the way past that trestle where there's a little tunnel portal right there. You come out of the tunnel right there and come along the rail, across this bridge that you see, and continue on the upper track along over the bridges again and end up right there. And we'll move over there now and get a closer look. Over here now, and there's a signal right here and a switch right there where there is a siding that goes pretty much the length of this side of the layout, past that switch tower, and goes all the way around that mountain. There is also a branch that goes on a steep grade around the mountain, which goes to the logging industry, which I'll review last. Back over here there's the main line, the siding, and the switch where they join back up together, and the grade which goes up to the logging industries, and the two tunnels that they go into and climb the grades. Just like the track that comes out of this tunnel, it runs the length of the room up a grade, but with this tunnel down here, it runs the length of the room down grade, so it gets back to bench level. It then travels around into another tunnel behind that bridge, comes out of the tunnel right there, passes behind a steel coil industry, past some operating gates and signals. There's a switch here to get to the industry, and we are back where we are started. Hope you guys liked the tour of Al's layouts. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and as always guys, thanks for watching.